All right, here we go. Time for some audio. Oh, actually, I didn't set up the other camera, did I? Fucking forgot that. That's not cool. Oh, he got all turned around, too. See where you're facing. You should be somewhere over here, I guess. Once we get it situated. Let's see what you're facing. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, that's it. All right. And I got to put this thing over here. Plug in the software. This guy. Almost there. Tomorrow when I'm at work, I'm going to set up my rack so I can get all of this extra components off my desk and clear up a bigger space to be doing this with. But right now, I just got this little area that I've been messing with lately. And let's turn the camera on here. What do we do with hover cam 11 stuff? Hover. There it is. On the wrong screen, hover cam, but okay, we'll move you up. No big deal. Okay. All right. So this is the one we're messing with first. It looks like it says shoot me, but it says short me.
Short me.
Shoot me, short me. All right. So this is the one we were fooling with last time. Let me get my little connectors out too that I had over here that I put away for the shorting part. I was pretty smart what that dude decided. Like he did exactly what you said. He grabbed the clamp and then clamped it down and basically shorted it with one of the sharp prongs. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, I ordered those that I show you.
You ordered that one kit, right? The one that you sent me the picture of for $3.99 or whatever.
The one that I sent you this morning.
Yeah. That was for the
this little pogo clips that you push down.
Yeah, I already ordered my pogo clips though the other day. Remember?
Yeah, I ordered these for $6.86.
Yeah, that was cheap. I paid like $14 for mine.
Yeah, I kept looking and looking like, oh, there they are. I almost bought them for like $10, and I found the exact same ones for $6.86.
Yeah, I know. I should have looked around a little more, but it was there. I was in a hurry. I don't know. I just overpaid.
Yeah. I should have grabbed the second one. Oh, I did grab both of them. I grabbed
half of that wire. Oh, there's the red Sharky.
Yeah, I got both.
All right, see, this is what we're using to short this out, guys. We're going to use one of these little pin pokers here. And on the other end, I got this. This is actually a cool kit that I bought where these all interchange and fit each other. So you can literally just stick this in the end of this one. And then now you
can... Oh, you mean those little clippers?
Yeah, that I got on screen. You see them?
No, I'm
Looks
not
like
under.
a dragon's teeth. Looks like a little dragon's head. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, those? Yeah, getter clips.
But it's cool because, look, they're all interchangeable. I got a whole set of these that fit with each other, or this goes into the thing, or this goes into another kit with a. So yeah, so now you can ground on one end.
Yeah, I got the same thing. I used those too.
I like them. I think they're cool.
Yeah, I used them exactly like that.
So I guess the next move is to
just clamp it onto the HDMI or the ground or somewhere.
Yeah, but we gotta unhook this board real quick first.
Yeah, we gotta take it. Yeah, we have to board out, but we gotta take it out, flipping it the other way so you can open the screen halfway up.
Yeah, that's why I'm unhooking all these ribbon cables on this end first, so that we can get this side pulled apart and then flip it over like he did. Because that's what he did. Is he just unhooked all the ribbons and then.
Yeah.
Smart idea, actually, if you think about it. He was a smart dude. What he figured out how to do this the easy way without having to like
Well,
do a whole bunch of extra. I need a USB keyboard. That's the other thing I need to grab. I have one
well,
handy
that
over here.
that Max Power guy, yeah, he looks into the schematics, and he's been doing it for quite a few years, and he's like, there's reset ways to do in other computers. It's got to be the same way for Lenovo, unless they patched it somehow. And he's
Yeah,
like,
but
let
it's
me
not
look
like
into it. He tried for months, and he finally got it.
Lenovo is like some kind of secret genius. They're all buying from the same company.
No, no, Lenovo does modify some things, and
Oh,
they
they do.
modified it. They can modify it a little bit. The specs of how the security works.
Coming right
So
off of it.
that reset trick could probably get patched up later.
You think so?
Oh yeah,
When they see enough people, making a buck off of them, like, sorry.
yeah. They can probably make the routine security boot up routine or some check routine to check for like the hash or something.
If this comes off. Oh, I wanted to see if that would just come out, but it doesn't like to. Oh, I got that thing going in an angle now. That's cute.
Sometimes you gotta lift them up instead of pull it back because they got like little hooks on the ribbons. You're off a camera a little bit.
Oh, sorry. So what I was doing is I just unscrewed this to see if this would pull up, but it didn't. It has another. I thought that this would come up.
Oh,
This
that's
has to
like a
come up.
Wi-Fi. That's like a Bluetooth transmitter or something.
Yeah, but it's got to come
Oh no,
out
no,
because
that's NFC, near field connect or something. Just leave it there.
yeah, but I thought this has to come out of the board because you got to tilt the board back, and it's holding the board down right here. There's a see that metal? It's around the edge of the motherboard right there. That
Oh,
has
it
to
might
come
be.
off somehow.
Why don't you just pull up the T490s disassembly video? I'll find one for you real
Yeah,
quick.
that's true.
I'll get one. I know that one of the assembly guys.
Well,
Is this a T590 or 490?
This is the 490s.
Laptop media. Here's the guy.
Okay. Well, there's some YouTube videos there. There's also a Lenovo replacement video, like actually from them. Probably just use their video.
Oh, this video sucks. The one that I got.
I got it off of Lenovo's website. System board removal. Here we go. I got it.
Yeah, this video sucks. Don't even click mine.
Lenovo actually has a video of their own on their website. It says before. Hold on. What does it say there? It said before following components must be removed. The following FRU component: disable built-in battery, SIM card tray. Oh, you know what? Good point. There is a SIM card tray on this thing, isn't there? I'm glad you said that. Yeah, and that's right where that little cover was. See it? There's a SIM card tray. Shit, I almost screwed up right away, right off the bat, huh?
Yep, you gotta pull those out. If not, you rip them.
I would have snapped that SIM card tray so quick.
Actually, you tend to snap the SIM card itself, not the tray. But yeah.
Well, I have a little thing on my keychain I can use to. One of those little poppers I keep on my keychain for that. No. The tray was metal too. There's nothing in it, but look how long that tray went in there. Oh, it's actually plastic. I thought it was metal. Alright, so that came out. Built-in battery's not there. M2 SSD is already removed. Keyboard, we didn't remove that yet. Wireless WAN card, I didn't remove that yet. Thermal fan assembly and base cover.
I got a pretty good video here too.
But the fan should come out as soon as you pull the... Yeah, you could just remove the fan right here with this. Why do you need to remove the fan? It's all one component. It'll just lift up.
No, don't trust it.
If I take it off the processor right now, it's just going to pull right off. Watch. There's nothing holding this down. I'm unscrewing it from the chip right now. Now I'm going to have to rethermal paste this fucker. I don't have
Well,
to.
we're gonna need to use the CPU fan anyways
Look
because
at.
of
See, look at. It would have folded up with the whole thing. See it? There was nothing holding it down.
Oh, okay, yeah. Take the wire out.
Well, no, the wire's going to stay in because it's going to flip with the
Oh, yeah,
board.
yeah.
So this is good. We're good with this. I just checked it just to make sure because he had me worried. But I thought it was loose yesterday.
Sometimes they have a small screw near the fan area.
No, I know. Yeah, you're right. And I saw the other dude do it. He didn't have it like that. So I was like, oh, I bet this is going to be easy. All right, I'll probably rethermal that anyway, just because I already pulled it off like I did. All right, so that's loose. Okay. He says you need the keyboard out though on the other side.
You need to plug in a USB keyboard.
Right. Well, I mean, I think you just need to disconnect the keyboard. I don't think you have to take it out though.
He plugged in the USB keyboard.
Yeah, I know because the ribbon's right here. We unhooked the keyboard. Okay.
Yeah,
fine,
he used the USB. Yeah.
Okay, so I got to use the USB keyboard. Okay, fine. We're good then. Now let's see what they do here. All right, so motherboard comes out with what? All right, so they're showing a couple things.
Disconnect the power button, camera, and USB cables.
All right, fine. So power button. Oh, let me get my tweezers out, I guess. Actually, I got a pair right here, don't I?
Yeah, the SSD does have to come out though. I
didn't have one in there yet, so we're good.
Oh.
This one didn't have an SSD in it yet. Okay, so that, let me grab some tweezers. Just in case I need them for some reason, we'll have them handy already. That's the kit for the we were doing earlier. Where are my other tweezer? Whole kit with tweezers in them.
I believe that antenna is for cell phone wireless. The one that you were talking about.
Yeah. Where the hell is that kit at? I'm missing a kit here. Is it in here? It might be in here. I'm listening at the one I'm looking for is the watch kit. There's tweezers in there though, so we could use that if I have to. I just should have organized this drawer better, I guess. That's the problem. My own fault, but you know what? Let's use the one from there for now. It won't be the end of the world. And I'll figure out what I do with the other tweezer kit later. This usually has a really good set of tweezers in it. There they are. Okay. Set of nice tweezers. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Grab them.
Uh-huh.
That is, I couldn't even imagine having an equivalent PC to that in middle school. My goodness. Being able to play 3D games, modern day 3D games, the computer that we had at the time, I was mostly playing like Warcraft 2 and StarCraft and 2D games like that in middle school. It wasn't until we got the next pre-built from Costco after that I was able to play 3D games a little bit better, but I was probably averaging like 24 to 30 FPS. So yeah, I would think so. Plus, it's all based on what your child's expectations are from you and how you raise them. My plans when I become a parent is definitely to give my kids not the nicest stuff, so that even when they get an upgrade to the next not the nicest stuff, it still is an upgrade. And as they get older, then they can start, ramping up to more modern hardware and things like that. But I don't want them to have such high expectations and have the nicest things when they're still so young, because one is not needed, and two, I'm cheap. But three, I think they should learn the value of just owning things in general, and potentially having to put in work and doing hard work to earn the right to have nicer things. But um, I'm not trying to like teach you how to parent or anything like that. That's just what comes to mind anytime I hear, young kids having nice computers. On the PC related subreddits, I see so many times young kids flexing. I'm 15 years old and this is my build, and they've got like an RTX 5080 in it and stuff like that. And they claim they worked all summer mowing lawns to be able to afford it. Even if that's true, that blows my mind. These kids are spending upwards of buying like $2,000 PCs at that age. It's their money. Do what you want. If I was a parent, I would probably strongly suggest to them to save at least half of it, and then sure, go blow the rest on whatever you want. But anyways, nope, I'm making my kids game on the same hardware I came up on. The same one that is now like 25 years old. Learn the value of $1, right? Bro, you guys wanna know what I was playing as I was coming up in, I think this was even high school. Bro,
Okay.
what do you guys know about Adventure Quest? Can I even play this right now? Let me see if I have a character. No,
All right, I'm back.
Can I play this? I want to play the web Flash.
All right.
Brother called. I think he called just now. I had to go check on my servers in the other room. Huh. Where is he at? Call him back real quick and let him know I'm working on some stuff. All right. What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm online with my one buddy. We're screwing with laptops. What are you doing? Good. Wasn't feeling good earlier. Feeling better now. Pretty much. Way to fuck the man. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, can I call you in a little bit when I get done with this? I love you. All right.
Talk, can be
Bye.
loud. But yeah,
I can't deal with his conversations when he's telling me about all his bullshit while he's driving home, and I'm like, I just don't really care to hear about it, you know?
Yeah. It's one of those moments.
Where he's just talking to talk, like it's not like anything important.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and
He's calling because he's bored. He's like, hey, man, well, I have some plans for later. You want to do this? Yeah.
I'm trying to tell him I'm in the middle of something. Oh, that's cool. And then he just goes on
Right.
about what he's saying, you know, like, okay. This thing is
Like,
stuck
there's no
up.
purpose to the call. He's just calling to call. That's cool in a way, though, because that's a friend, not just someone that needs something from you.
No, yeah, and I don't have a problem just talking to people to talk to him. My brother's he does that a lot now because he doesn't drink anymore, so he's constantly doing that.
Oh, yeah. So he's more conscious.
Yeah, pretty much. I gotta see what he just did. I'm pretty sure he pulled on that wire, but I don't really want to.
What do you pull on the wire? Let me see.
Pick the power button, camera, and USB.
Oh.
No, he didn't do that. He grabbed it from both sides.
What, the LCD cable?
No, this little teeny ribbon cable right here. But the problem is I can't get it to wiggle. Shit. I need like another pair of tweezers. Like 2 pair of tweezers and push them tight. We'll get it out, but I don't know what
Oh, that'll come out. That'll come out.
I tried pulling on the
Just get
cable a little bit. I don't want to break it.
get the hemostats.
Yeah, but I tried just up one pair, and they're not. It's not enough.
You gotta
Oh,
grab
you know
onto
what?
it and just
I got
wiggle
it.
left and right as you pull.
Here you go. Actually, we could use this. These tweezers are super fine though. They're like really kind of too fine for what I'm dealing with. See how small they are?
Yeah.
Really should just not
Oh
break
yeah.
these tweezers up because these are for watches,
Yeah,
like
just
watch
pit,
mechanisms.
yeah.
Let me grab a different pair. I'm not gonna break these
That
up.
that should come out fine with that.
Yeah, but the tip of the tweezers are weak. They're like made for fine electronics or fine mechanisms, and I'm gonna end up tearing the ends of them up, and then they won't be worth a shit for what I need to do the watch stuff. Because I fix watches on occasion, and I don't want to fuck them up to where I can't use them for that. They were just the ones I could find quick, you know. I wasn't really looking around. I'm gonna look and get the right ones here. I have a couple different sets, so it's not really. There they are. So stupid. Here.
This is a little bit too.
I had them in a different bag.
So, okay, wait, what?
These are the ones I was looking for earlier.
Why is it not?
See, these ones are a little bit thicker on the ends, on the tips. They don't wiggle as easily. Like the other ones were bending when I'd go like that. Because they're super fine. They're really just too fine for what I was working with here.
Yeah, heavier duty.
Yeah. So he just took this and wiggled it back and forth to get it out, which is what I'm going to do because that's the only way to really get it out. And it wiggled. There we go. It come out. Because if you pull on that wire and break it, then it's going to be worthless to me. So, and I'm not going to want to solder a little wire like that.
Oh, it's hard to solder those wires, even for a pro.
And it's a power button. It's the power button. It's what he said it was anyway. He said undo the power button and.
We're probably gonna need that. You might even just leave those cables there on that side because we just need to get rid of the ribbons on the other side to flip it over.
Oh yeah, you know we actually might need that power button to turn it on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck.
So just leave the LCD, leave the that cable on, and just get rid of the ribbons on the top and the Wi-Fi cable. I think it is.
You got to undo this one though because we can't. This.
Yeah, that one.
That's not how we're powering it though, right?
No, the power thing is on the left side, not the right side.
Yeah, we're good there. Okay. Yeah, I took the shield off of that side because I have to pick the board up, but I actually don't think I needed to do that because if we look at that again, it's not going to take this off. This whole piece is going to stay on.
The hinges don't even cover the motherboard, so that's easy.
Yeah, I don't think.
Actually, that piece does have to come out, I think.
Well, if the screws are okay, fine. Yeah, you might be right.
That piece has to come out because it's holding through to the motherboard, to the chassis.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. And actually, I need to look at that real quick. Need to figure out where that last screw go to the back. It goes back here. That screws down through the board into that hole there. So it's the one that's up there that I'm okay. All right, we're good.
When you pop the wireless, be careful. These are soldered on and they're very sensitive. So put some pressure on top of the
this
chip.
right here. Wait, I'm waiting for it to show the delay.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, that right there. Be careful when you pull up on the wires from under. Put some pressure on top of the chip so it doesn't rip it from the motherboard.
Not doing that either.
Disconnect the antenna cables from the wireless LAN card.
But you want to put your pinky finger on top of the chip so it doesn't put too much pressure on
it. Do we even need to remove the Wi-Fi or any of that? Because we're just tilting the board back.
Trust me, you want to rip it. You'll rip it off and you're going to break the Wi-Fi. You have no Wi-Fi and then the computer's a bitch.
Remove a screw from the bracket and lift the bracket.
Oh, you're right. See, they just took the screw up from the bracket over here that we already removed. Okay. All right, fine. I'll pop the Wi-Fi loose just to be safe.
Yeah, but that little tiny green board by itself, that's for that's the antenna for the cell phone, which is optional. You don't have one.
There, the Wi-Fi's off.
Yeah, you go. Careful with those. Yep.
I just got underneath it with a small tool. It was easy.
Yeah, I saw it. It wasn't too hard. Some of them used to be harder than that.
And I already removed that wire over there and took that plate off, so that's good there.
So all the ribbons are out, all the screws are out. You just
Well, I didn't take the
wiggle.
screws out yet, I don't think.
Oh,
I'm watching what he's doing here.
yeah. I got me one of those $35 electric screwdrivers.
You did?
Yeah, I got me some Vastar. It's like a magnetic, not bad. It's good for portable.
Connect the fingerprint reader and
That's
The
cool.
trick to those is you gotta first twist it by hand to get it loose, break the head, and then you can just wee.
Oh, no shit. So it's
Yeah,
froze when you first get it?
Yeah, it's locked. Whenever you're gonna go to twist it, it doesn't twist unless you hit the button. So you can actually twist something without it spinning, because it's not engaged or anything.
So now we're on to the screws. So this one's going to come out here. This is according to their video. I'm putting these over here.
Yeah, all the motherboard screws gonna come out except the CPU.
These over here. There should be one here somewhere.
Now you notice this one has
Oh,
two
he's taking these
cables.
back ones off too. Well, they're labeled. They're marked with a little
You can
triangle.
leave those. I think you can leave those there, can't you?
I don't think so. He's saying you can't from the video anyway.
Oh, okay.
And this one comes off too. Hey, let's see. And what happens there? And this one over here. Okay. And there's one over here we do. Sorry. This one over there. Then we gotta do this one here. There should be another one. The board right. Well, the socket here. This one. This is a different one. So far, all of them have been a silver. This one's black. I don't know. That one's a little larger. Put that off to the side. Okay, and then one more over here by this, and this one's black as well. And that should be it, I think. Right?
Carefully lift the system board from the chassis.
Yep, that's it. Now, ours is going to be a little different here because what we're going to do is we're going to actually just pick it up right here. And I still have this ribbon connected, this ribbon connected. Those are disconnected. What's hanging on here? Something. Did I miss something back there?
By the plastic by the USB ports.
Carefully lift the
When you
system
lift
board
it,
from
does
the
that?
chassis.
Oh wow, the back thing does come up. This does come up with it. Oh, it lifts. Oh, that's crazy. But there's something over here on this right side that's like not liking the picking it up part.
Take the CPU off, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, it's on this side of the board. Let me try this around. Something right here. I must have missed a screw or something. Why is it so hard to get up over here?
It could be under the keyboard. You might have to. They mentioned no, that they don't have to do
Yeah, he
anything.
did
No.
say something about doing something to the keyboard first. But if you look underneath the keyboard, there might be a screw right there that comes through.
Some of them have like a plastic cover, and then you gotta like wiggle the keyboard or
Let's
something,
see
like
how to do the
push it,
keyboard here. There's probably a screw underneath the keyboard.
possibly.
Where's the keyboard? Where's the keyboard? Google videos. Keyboard. Trackpad, speaker, wireless. Oh wow! So built-in battery, super. Wireless built-in battery, thermal fan assembly, USB card reader, coin cell battery, NFC fingerprint, trackpad removal maybe? Maybe underneath that. Trackpad removal. Probably have it, right?
I believe you're right. I remember it's. I'm rusty, but that sounds familiar. Trackpad or keyboard area.
It's not the trackpad, it's the keyboard.
Disconnect the cable from the trackpad.
Let me see if I can pull up another video on YouTube here and see what they do.
It's gotta be the S because it's slightly different.
T490s. Placement. See what these dudes do.
Did you see iFix Tech?
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at now.
That's what I thought.
It could just be stuck in there. See, they didn't take no keyboard up.
No, I'll see in a second. I'm going through it quickly. I don't think they two had to do the keyboard. Not, this model, I don't think it does that. I think it was like
It must be
T440s.
jammed.
A T440, I think, is the one that had that. This is a T490.
Already did that.
Did you take the screw out of by the antenna card, the wireless card?
Yeah. That one's out. That one's out. That one's out. Something's just pinching it over here.
It could be. I wonder if it's the screws on the motherboard for the CPU. No,
Because the CPU's not it. Because I can pull on the whole CPU. That whole thing lifts.
Okay, so that's not it.
I'm watching what he says here. Oh, okay. Yep. That's not it either. That's not holding it down because I can lift it here. LCD's not holding it down because I can feel that moving. I already did those. Those are holding it down. Okay, did that. Not it. Not the antenna cables either.
I think take the cables off for the screen and lift it up like it's shown in the video. And then once you get it out, reconnect the cables for the screen.
Got that screw out. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what he says here. Took that one out. Took that off.
Yeah, take the cables off. Yeah, take the cables off for the LCD, both cables, and lift it up by the fan area. Pull it away from the edge of the computer.
I got you.
And then once you get it out, plug the two cables back in for the screen and the power cord. Remember the power cord also.
Those are all loose. Okay. Let's see. I'm just double checking what he did here.
Yeah, just remove all the cables, all of them. Once you get everything loose and get it out, then we reconnect it again on the screen and the power button.
2, 3, I got those. 4, oh, 5, got that. 6, got that. That's it. All right, well. Okay, that's not it. All right, so what it must be, like you said. So when I lift this up like this, see, it's moving. I'm already apart.
Yeah, wiggle it left and right as you lift it up, but you got the cables connected. You gotta get this cable.
Fine. We'll take them off.
There's another one on the far right over here on the top right also.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, they're all the way off. And this, yeah, there we go. They're all the way off now.
Now lift it up by the CPU
it came
area.
up easier. You're right. It came up way easier. Oh,
Yeah.
I got it out.
Wait. Yeah, once you get it out, you gotta put it in the same way with that angle and then push it in.
Yeah, I gotta put this one back on for the LCD.
Yeah, there's two of them, the left and the right.
Well, it said only one of them was for the LCD, but I guess
I think
it said that other one's for something else. The LCD one's the one I got in my hand
I think
right
it
now.
might be camera, or it could be it's either camera or touchscreen possibly. But I think the little one is actually the one that you need to have plugged in. So
I got it.
I would just I would I would just do both of them.
Well, it does. It does. They said you don't need that other one. Well, we can always plug it in if it doesn't work. You know what I mean?
True, true.
So there we go. We got it to the part where we can flip the board back now.
On the video, did you see which cables? Oh, he didn't show it.
And there's the traces right there. That we're gonna, and there's the one we're gonna short. And what I'm gonna do is make a little more room here.
You gotta open up the screen halfway, like stand
Yeah,
it
I know.
up.
I gotcha. Hold on. I need to get a little more room here.
You need the power button plugged in also, right?
Yeah, and that's over here. Let me get that real quick.
And then a USB keyboard.
Yes, sir. The one I almost broke is the one that was the power button. All right, power button's back in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just fold this halfway over and stand it up like this. Lay this down on the table like so, and then fold the screen down to keep this up in the air. So it doesn't like have to stretch so far. So there we go. There's our setup. There you go. So now we got to the board, and the other camera angle you're seeing up in the corner will show what I'm doing here. So this is what it looks like. See, I got it all stood up with the screen coming out. This camera can move too. Oh, if I go the other way, I can move it. Get a better angle. Actually, it was fine, probably right where it was at. Oh, I could turn this around and come over there further. Hold on. Quit doing that, you stupid thing. Hold on. My bad. It's just being jammed. There. We'll go this way with it. Then I get some more reach that way. Oh. There, now you get a better angle at what's going on over here. There. So yeah, so there's the screen going forward. And
Yeah.
okay. And then what we'll do is I got my tools in there. I gotta grab the charger. Right here's the charger. I need a keyboard. A keyboard. Which I have right here. Go grab that.
You should put the camera on. You should put the camera on top, so you can see, show the screen before and after, kind of thing.
Yeah. Give me one
Like
second.
screw it on to next to your mouse, like on a table. Put it next to your mouse and
Yeah,
just
I
put
got
it.
I can
that
do it
angle.
that way. Just give me one second. I get you a better view.
No, it's not for me. It's for your video. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
Yeah, like that.
I'm gonna keep it there if I can get it to stay. Come on.
And then you can probably just close the screen just a tiny bit, so it angles it just right.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get this to stay up there first.
I forgot to mute there. Sorry.
You're good. There. Now you can kind of see what's going on with the screen.
All right.
There. It's upside down, but at least you'll be able to see what's up.
That's good. Just close the screen a little bit so we can see the motherboard slightly.
Yeah, I gotcha. Bring this down in size, you mean?
Yeah, or move the keyboard so you can have the computer closer to the camera.
I
Oh, I
can't.
see what you're doing. Yeah. You good, you good, you good, you good. I see what you're
You
doing.
can see
Yeah,
the
you did.
display, and you can see the thing.
Yeah, you have a camera on top already on the motherboard. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I got the other camera, right. I got a third camera, I just haven't really gotten it out of the box yet. There's a third angle I'm gonna hook up eventually. But I gotta play around with all the angles, so you know how that goes. You're trying to move your hand and do everything while you're streaming. Not exactly fun. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take this here.
Did you
This
buy a
guy-
good programmer yet, or are you gonna be using this shitty programmer you have?
I got this shitty program I have still.
Buy yourself a ECP 2023.
Is that what you got?
You know, that's a cheapo that works good, better than that one. But if you're gonna be doing this like a lot, you probably want the T480.
So we're gonna clip this onto the USB port outside housing.
Yeah, on the ground. Yeah, any of those grounds should work.
There you go. So it's on there. And then
Make sure it's not touching the inside piece anywhere because we're gonna turn it on and it could short out something. So
no, it's just on the outside of the
Okay.
metal shielding.
Okay.
I went around the whole thing, the whole plug, the outside of the whole plug.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So then the last thing we're gonna do is double check the actual pin. I think I left your friend's diagram up. Yeah, I did. And the one you said we're messing with is LPC
You gotta
0803.
You gotta rotate. You gotta rotate it. You can rotate the whole thing so it matches.
Yeah, it is already in the right. Oh, yeah, I think it's already in the right orientation. It is. So there's that connector.
Oh yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're doing the third pin from the. So the right hand
From the
side,
top
we're doing
left.
the third pin from the. Yeah, here we go. This third one here.
Yeah, the bottom right. Yeah.
So on this, it's going to be with my mouse. I can point it out. It's going to be not 1, 2, but the third one here. It's kind of big on my mouse, but you get what I mean.
You can also just touch one of those lines. If you follow those lines to where it's going to, you can touch it somewhere else, but it'll work. It'll work there.
1, 2, 3. God, that is a small fucking little area to be. What happens if you touch the wrong area? You fucking could fry it, right?
Exactly. So what I would do at that point is
Follow that line down.
I would probably get a needle on the meter, or you can find something. Yes. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's going on the CPU or something. No.
Whoa.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one going to? Yeah.
No, neither one's a good option. It's just really gonna have to be there.
Yeah. Why don't you solder a little tiny wire so it sticks up above the pads? Real tiny, like a real fine, just put a little bit of solder on the wire first and then touch it barely on there and then let it stick up. So you just touch the wire that's floating, not the actual pad, and mess it up.
So you think I should get a little piece of a wire now and try to solder to that?
Yeah, so you don't touch the wrong. Click on the diagram. Click on the green
Just
and
take
the.
some electrical tape and cover the other pins that I
Yes.
don't want to touch.
And then you can cut it out with a razor blade slightly.
Or I'll just get 2 little pieces and then just mask both sides so I can only hit the pin I need to hit.
That's a good idea. What about
So that
the?
way I know I won't fuck it up, because at least that way we're guaranteeing I don't touch something I don't want to touch.
Right.
Where is my electrical tape now?
We can also find out. We can also find out what's on those wire and those pins. The green pad and the orange pad next to it. Click and see what's there.
1 second. I walked away to look for my electrical tape.
Oh yeah, I know. I see you.
You see me.
Let me let my cat in.
Okay. Well, I think this is probably going to be the best way to go about it. However, what we don't need. Oh, I got my electrical tape. Here we go. Oh, I bought a brand new roll. Oh, this ain't electrical tape. This is my fucking other tape. Damn it. This is not it. All right, I'm touting about a brand new roll. Wrong tape. Wrong tape.
All right.
Well, I'll go to the garage and grab a roll. So I don't know where mine is. Maybe. Oh, I think I took it out to the garage earlier. That's right.
Just put a little bit of crazy glue on there, and then
I'm almost there.
just put a little bit of crazy glue on there and
I
scrape
can't
the
hear you
pad
right
that you
this
need.
second. I'm out in the garage. Give me one. There it is. Electrical tape. Perfect. All right, coming back in. All right. I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Could you hear me out in the garage though?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty far.
Yeah, those
cool.
are epic.
I went like, a good distance. Okay. Let me cut a little straight.
Yeah,
piece
those
of
are
tape.
epic ones.
I like this.
That's like for football. That's like for football players or something out there for coaches.
Right. They're nice, dude. I really like this headset thing I got. So what I'm going to do is just cut a couple little strips. Go. Okay. All right, and then we're going to attach this one with my tweezers on the flat side that I didn't cut. All right, so what we want to do is we want to lay that over here. Cover 1, 2. All right, hold on. I gotta get my phone to zoom in on that a little bit because that is small. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I got this guide up still. There we go. Sorry. Zoom in with my phone so I can make sure I get it right on the money. See how many we got to the. I'm pretty sure I'm right on the money with it, but let's just count from the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth one's the pin we want on the other side. Let's just make sure. So again, let's double check here. 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one. Yep, that's the one we're trying to touch right there. I got it right on the money.
All right.
I'll make sure that doesn't come up. I got to attach the board, and I got another little piece here. We'll cover the other side so we can only bump that pin, so we can't fuck this up.
I was gonna say, check under that schematics. What are those pins next to each other to see what would be messed up if we do mess it up?
Well, if we just do this, we don't have to worry about it.
No, I'm saying the pins that are next to it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it should be all right.
I don't know what they are yet, but I'm hoping.
My friend used to do these the old way, which was through that J tag next to the Think Vintage chip. But he would lose the serial number data. I had to type it back in.
Oh, because he would splatter the data to get it open or whatever.
No, he would actually, yeah, he would. These have a temper protection on that when it detects that you touch the chip or something, like try to reprogram it or something, it invalidates the data, so it ignores it. I would just put the tape on the spot and cut the edge with a razor blade slightly. And you sure you're in the third pin, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Now push down your finger, your thumb or something, your finger, so it sticks on.
Hold on. Making sure I get it all the way covered, all but the third pin. I'm using my phone as a
Yeah, I see it.
I need to get a fucking camera like this. I'm gonna order one.
The guys were on the Discord I hang out. They were talking about a Endon Star, I think it was ANDON Star, or Endo Star, Endon or Endo Star, or something like that. And they're like $40 or something like that. And they have like their own little monitor TV to it.
That's what they say to use.
That's what they use, and it works okay for the price.
So this is what it looks like. What I got covered there, just so you can see on the camera.
Barely.
You can see now once it comes in. See, I got the one pin showing.
Yeah, I think I see that. The bottom one, yeah.
Yeah, the bottom one's the one we're messing with.
Yeah, so you just push down on it real tight so it doesn't have no chance of getting moved.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And we're ready to rock.
Yeah, it's on there tight.
USB keyboard.
Yeah, I got you. So now we're just gonna go ahead and jam down on that little boop, just boop for a second, and that should be it. I'm just making sure this thing's tight here where I can't get through to the other pins. Yep. We're in good shape. Okay, so there's that. Because it's such a tight groove. I don't want to risk it. So now I can just hit it like
I think the safest way is to put a little drop of crazy glue
like that.
and then scrape.
So I'm gonna have to do this right-handed. I'm gonna have to use the keyboard with my left or something. Or what am I doing? Pulling the power? How does this whole process work again?
So plug in the keyboard. Well, let's turn it on so we can see it goes to the lock. Turn it off.
I can hit that pin now. I can definitely hit that pin. I'm just let me make sure it's not seeing any other pin now because I kind of forced my tip down on it to see what it looked like.
So if you look at the video,
Well, if I just got a thing from my phone, I could use my phone as a camera.
for what? We're just gonna touch and that's it.
I mean, like I'm just saying though. In the future, I can use my phone as like an actual zoom camera. Like
Yeah, but you weren't handed. With the other one, it has like this little tripod where you can just put it on there.
right, that's what I'm saying. If I got like a little, yeah. No, I think you're right. So I'll just buy one. Fuck it. It's designed to do that. You know what I mean?
You can also get one of those little snake-like cameras you plug into your phone and put your phone up on a little stand and then use the camera, snake camera. But the cameras don't have that good of a zoom sometimes in there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get like a real. You said to get a what kind? We'll deal with that later. I'll look it up when we're done with all this. I don't know why I'm trying to get involved into something else before I even finish one thing. All right, so I need. Do you remember the video that we watched? What was the dude doing again? I don't remember. I gotta go back to the Discord to look.
I'll bring it up to you.
I got it right here.
So what you do is you turn it on, and as soon as you see the logo, the Lenovo Vintage logo, you touch it for about 2 seconds, and let go.
Yeah, let's see what this. I think it was this one.
The second one, yeah, the second one.
Second was better.
Yeah, one is gonna be the same model you have. The X330, X390 is your video. That's the wrong one.
So this is the wrong one.
Yeah, that's the right one. The X390 is the right one.
Yeah, as I thought. So
But he found another spot down there where he was touching it. I think.
well, it's a different board. It's a different board that he's doing. But he
Yeah, it's a
shows that the
yeah.
password is fucked up. He turned it off. He touched the point, or he's ready. Then he touches it.
Oh, so what he's doing is making it have a mistake for the password 3 times.
He's doing what?
And then he made the password mistake. You see the top? Go back a little bit. If you look at the padlock, when he types the password wrong and correct, very long password.
Can we pull this up on a? Open this up on a copy of it. I'll just pull it up on a full screen. He's probably got notes in the bottom of the video that explain better.
There's nothing to explain really. You just gotta do it the right timing for 2 seconds.
Yeah, but you just changed what you said. You said he did something else.
Well, he's not telling you what he did with the keyboard. You know, he's showing you in the video. He's not. He doesn't describe things too well.
Let's see. Super password bypass. No hardware, no program. Okay. He said pin 789 of LCP port to ground before logo, and it should wait 2 seconds and release. Press F1 to enter BIOS setup. Clear supervisor password with twice blank and manager twice blank password. Clear security chip 2. Just after Control Delete and try. Just Control Delete and try. So he doesn't restart it. He Control Deleted it to reboot the computer after he cleared it.
Okay, yeah.
So, all right. And he says pin 56789 of LCP port to ground before logo. Ours is just one pin. It's a little different what he's showing you on this one. And he says press F1, wait 2 seconds, and release. Press F1 to enter BIOS setup. So that's what I guess you have to do. But where am I plugging my keyboard in? Because I just grounded on the only keyboard port I have.
And ground to the HDMI then.
Yeah, I was going to say, how am I going to use the keyboard then? All right, so we're grounding to the HDMI instead. All right, and then I'm going to get my keyboard plugged in here. Need a little more space back here. I got to move this thing back just a hair.
I don't think you even need to go into the BIOS. You try it on.
You have to clear the BIOS passwords yourself because he said, but you don't restart it. You just Control Delete and then see if it's good.
You got a message on Twitch.
I'll get to it 1 second.
Via Agent 659.
Yeah.
Via chipset.
Yeah, I know. Sup, dude? Just fucking with some computers, clearing a BIOS password.
T490s.
Yeah, T490s laptop, a Lenovo. It's got a BIOS lock on it. What are you up to? Mr. Too Cool to Come Around, Via?
He was here yesterday, I think.
Oh, was he?
I think so.
Always a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, you are. That's all good, dude. Okay, so let's see if this is going to fucking work. All right. Power. Where's my power supply? There we go. Plug this in right underneath my feet. There we go. We got power. All right. And we're going to get power here. Back here, I guess. Oh, it automatically started up as soon as I plugged it in.
Yep. make sure it shows the screen, that everything is good.
Yeah, it just shut off. So now it's just, oh, where's the power button?
Does, doesn't this one have a temper switch? Did they mention a temper switch on this one?
I don't know.
I think we need to plug in both cables. Let me look at the video. Well, it's not the same motherboard, but I think we have to plug in both cables.
Yeah,
It
because
doesn't show
it just powers up, spins, and then shuts down.
Oh, you don't have the CMOS battery, do you?
No. Do I need it?
I don't know. I don't remember if he took it off. No, he had it. He had it plugged in. I think on the previous video, the first video we saw.
Oh,
I think he did have the CMOS battery plugged in.
you think so? Okay.
Think so.
I'm gonna leave it off for once. Let's just try it without.
Okay, but why are we
Plug
getting
in
the
that-
on and off, on and off?
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna try hooking everything here real quick. Plug back in that other cable that's down here. Yeah, I know. I never cleaned it up. I'm working on it actually tomorrow. I got some stuff that I ordered to. Get this plugged in, see if that makes any difference. But this isn't supposed to be the LCD, so I don't know why it would, but okay. We're gonna try it.
I hope it didn't flex the board too much because
Yeah.
the memory chips can come loose from the motherboard if you flex it too hard trying to pull it out, and then no boot until you reflow those hot
I
hot
don't think
solder.
that's gonna be the case. And like I said, if there's
I've
too much
seen
wrong
it.
with
I've
this, it's
seen
not,
it.
if there's too much wrong with this, it ain't gonna be worth fucking with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying, be careful when you lift the board up because if you flex it too much, the solder chips
I'm just
can
gonna power it
sometimes
up real
come
quick
loose.
and see if for one we're getting anything. So now this time with the other cord plugged in, it didn't turn on its own. So I'm guessing, I'm guessing you had both plugs plugged in like you said. Let's see. Where's that fucking power button? There we go. Now I just turned it on. Oh, that's right. I unplugged the power down here. My bad. That's why it didn't come on. I was like, oh, hold on a minute. There. And it spun up on its own again. But we got anything yet. Nope. Is it on?
Give it a minute because I think it's a
It's still
CMOS
on.
battery.
Oh, I didn't plug
Yeah,
in
it's
the
on.
CMOS
It's
yet.
on.
I didn't plug the CMOS in. What do you mean it's on?
So the light, the way that I saw the light blink, it blinked on and off and then back on. So it's taking a moment to post because the CMOS was reset because of the battery.
So should I plug the CMOS in, you're saying?
Yeah, unplug the power cord, put the CMOS back on, and then let's try it again.
All right, well, that means I'm going to need that CMOS battery too then. So I might as well remove it from the frame then, I guess.
And then it restarted again, the light, and
I
that
just shut
was-
it off. I pulled the power.
Okay.
I'm getting the CMOS battery loose here. This flat tool I got.
Wonder if it's got a temper switch. I don't think it does.
All right, I got the battery loose. We'll plug the battery in. Okay, battery's plugged in. That's there. Let's go ahead and give it a shot now. Yeah, I know some computers don't boot without a CMOS. So it could be one of those scenarios. Okay, powered. And now the fan just stopped immediately. Now it fired back up.
So that's the CMOS reconfiguring. Give it a moment.
Now it's off. Now
It should,
everything's
it should be 3 cycles. So
It might
wait a
have.
little bit more.
I just hit the power button.
Okay.
Now it's on. Spinning.
It should give you a screen in a moment.
The fan's spinning at least, anyway. Nope, it stopped. We didn't even actually get it around to flashing anything yet. Ah. Oh,
I
it's
think
weird.
I think you need to plug in the battery one time so it like really detects battery and
I
everything.
don't have a battery for this one.
Oh, you know what? You know what it is? It's the internal battery. There's like an internal battery, external battery for this model. I mean, like it's there's no, don't worry about it. We'll get around it. Try booting it with everything plugged back in, like the ribbons, real quick.
Hold on. Yeah, it's just being dumb.
I hope it's not the memory chips got loose when you flexed it earlier.
I don't think so, dude. I didn't really do a whole lot.
Just like yesterday, you didn't think about that clip, right?
Yeah, you got a good point. I'm just gonna lay this down on the table and fool with it for a minute.
They might need the battery or the touchpad, maybe. No. I wonder if he had any. Did he have anything else plugged in? No, he.
I
No.
don't know because that wasn't really there. Oh, it's on. There it goes. Lenovo. I just booted.
Okay.
And it's set up this way, so there it goes. It's on now. I don't know what changed, but
I think it was a seamless battery. It was a seamless battery, I think.
so I need to have the CMOS battery left in. You're saying?
Yeah.
All
Right now, it's not plugged in, or it's plugged in. Everything's
It's
good.
plugged in, just the CMOS and the two cables.
Okay.
But I got enough room here to kind of do the gig. But now what I'm questioning is, when I look at this, it says time is at press F1 to enter setup. When I press F1, it says password lock. There's the password lock. All right, yeah,
So
you're
now
right. I
gotta
think
do
the
control
CMOS
delete.
has to be connected. I think you're right. All right, so now the plan is to power off the laptop
And power it on and do the
then
thing.
hit that thing. Okay, I got to plug in my clip still.
I think it was like 2 seconds he does it.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 seconds. We're going to see. All right, so I'm going to hook up my clip here. You guys can't see everything down here. My bad. There you go. What we're doing, because I'm like further off the table right now. Well, actually, what we can do is get this thing more up on the table. Get it above the keyboard there. I really would prefer to be more up on the table if I can anyway. There. All right, there we go.
Yeah, it was like right away, like almost like within 1 second of the screen being up, you touch it for 2 seconds.
All right, so we're going to put our clip here. We got the ground. All right, and then I get to the button. So now you say 2 seconds, huh? It's on. 1, 2. Hit F. Oh, yep, it says invalid RFID configuration check, product invalid system. Oh, it went to password, though.
It's okay. Turn it off and turn it on.
I think this might work, bro.
You almost had it. It was
That's some
close.
crazy shit, bro. I hit it for a few seconds.
Is that right? I think you have to actually hit F1 to enter BIOS when you do that and valid FID thing. And then from there, you go to the password section, type the
Well,
password
it
blank.
keeps saying restart the system. It just says invalid configuration, restart the system.
Take the CMOS battery out and put it back in. The power cord. Do the power cord first and then the CMOS battery.
Oh no, now it's going back to the fucking thing.
What?
So what if we let's try removing the CMOS battery real quick. Maybe that doesn't need to be there.
Let me look in the. Man, I don't know. I haven't really tried this too much.
All right,
I will look in the.
I just removed the BIOS battery for a second. See what happens without it.
Okay.
All right, let's power it off. Let's see if we can get it to boot without the battery. All right, it's on. No battery. It came out without the battery. Yeah, it's still good. Okay. I think the battery's holding the config, so we need to make sure it's not there. Battery's not there. Grounding on the outside of the plug. All right, let's try this again.
I think the trick is the moment that it gives you the valid configuration ID, you hit F1 to enter setup.
Oh, it still can't. It said something different. It said EATID invalid. Maybe I'm not holding it long enough.
Are you holding something?
I touched it for like 2-3 seconds and then quit.
What about the what about the F1 key? I've been asking you.
Do what now?
Oh my God.
I've been hitting the F1 key.
Thank you. Okay.
At the same time?
I think it's when you hit the
I'm
reset.
in the BIOS. I got in. Look.
All right, go to the password section and then.
It just went in on its own after I don't know what I did. All right, cool. It worked.
Go to the password section. And
it froze. It froze. What? Oh, no, I'm still in.
Mm-hmm.
F1, okay. Those are all disabled. Look, disabled.
Can I tell you what you should do, or are you just gonna?
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, okay. So from my understanding, you're supposed to go to the BIOS password and enter a blank password twice on the same screen.
Yeah, but I can't move around. There's nowhere to go. I'm stuck. Like, I'm under security, but I can't move. That's it. That's all I can do right there.
Plug in a mouse and see. No.
There's no mouse.
So the keys in the bottom, they don't work for you?
No. I can go through the menus like this. What if I set it back to default?
Yeah, do that. Do you have a security default, a security or TPM? Anything with TPM or security?
Wait, what am I looking for?
Security or TPM?
Security chip? TPM right there.
What was security chip? Yeah. What was security chip said?
It's TPM 2.0. Well, it's on the screen. You can't probably see hardly what's up there. Look.
Um. Okay, I'm getting there.
Hold on.
Flipped over. It's too bright. You got the game. Oh, there you go, right there.
But I can't move around, dude. That's the problem.
Okay, so
It won't let me move up and down.
I wish I could read this. It's too shaky. All right.
Let me just put
Clear.
this here.
Clear yeah, clear. Clear security chip. That's it.
There. Use that
I'm
one.
not sure what there. That's better. But make your other camera one smaller so I can see better.
Okay, give me
Yeah,
one
there you
second.
go.
There.
So
There. Well, the problem is when I go underneath security and I go to like password, then I can't do anything here. That's it. I'm stuck where it says supervisor password enabled, system management password disabled. I can't move around in this menu at all. I can't go up and down.
you can hit tab.
Tab. Nope, tab doesn't do anything.
And
I
the
can
up and down doesn't.
No, up and down arrows don't do anything. I can go hit enter and go into this menu and it says it's all disabled, but that's it.
Okay, go back and go to the
It wasn't supposed to let us into this BIOS at all.
I know that, but we got to do a trick in here. In the security section, security, we have a little bit of glare on that screen. If you can maybe angle the camera a little bit,
Here, I can just do this. There.
like maybe angle it slightly.
I fixed it. It just takes a second.
All right. There we go. So the security chip section, I think it was, right?
Yeah, security chip. But you can't do
In
I don't
there,
you can't move around in here either. It's stuck. Nothing to move around to.
so you can do no security clear chip.
Nope. You can't move around in here. That's what I'm saying. Probably could just
So
clear the whole chip, like if you go to like if we just do load setup defaults, it won't even let me do that. It skips over it.
yeah,
Should I just control delete and see what happens?
do save chip.
Yeah, he said don't do that.
Yeah, just do control delete. Yeah, do control delete.
And then we'll just F1 to get back in and see if it lets us in.
Do you have the CMOS battery in there?
No, I took it out.
I would put it in there maybe. I don't know.
I pressed F1 and it's
I don't know what it's saying there because I can't see it.
you'll be able to see it in a second. It just keeps saying settings have changed.
Yeah,
Restart.
so put in the battery, the CMOS battery.
Now it's back to lock.
Yeah, recovered. We need to follow the step. Why don't you watch the other videos? There was other videos.
I'm gonna turn it off and try to. See if we can get back in there. I need this light for a minute though. Back over here.
I should go over the forum and see what they say about if you need a CMOS battery or any tips, because we're going kind of blind about this.
Well, I can't reach the power button with my finger and put the probe down probably fast enough. I just did it for a couple seconds to see what will happen that time. It didn't come up to a BIOS thing.
Configuration information. Did you hit F1?
Yeah, I did. It's still like spinning or whatever.
It says something about setup configuration or something. I think it needs a CMOS battery. I don't know.
And it didn't. It didn't. Hold on. I held it for a second or two longer. I'm gonna try to control it, delete it one more time, and see what happens. Oh, it's off now, I think. Oh, the power light's flashing.
Oof.
Well, it's on, but there's nothing now. I probably fried it.
Did the pads get moved or something on the tape?
No, I don't think so. I pulled the tape and all that a while ago. I only touched it for a few seconds and I pulled it.
Hold the power cord
There
out
goes
and
this
hold the
back
power.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, it's locked still. I don't think this is gonna break it, dude. And even if it does, I don't have a battery or a hard drive for this yet, so if it's busted, I don't really care. We're just fucking with this to see if it'll work. And let me look at the trace again to make sure we're right on the right one. It's all a timing thing, dude, I think.
It's timing and the procedure after. He shows you in the video how to do it.
I thought you said
But
they
you
said
have-
something in the diagram. All right, I'll check the other video. I just want to make sure I'm still only on that pin. Yeah, I'm just still on that one pin. It's not. You can't get to the other ones. That tape's blocking it all. Okay. We'll check the other video, I guess. This is just uncharted territory for me, you know? And it'd probably be easier if I took the power button out, maybe. That looks more like the one I have, almost. When did he touch it? I didn't see him do anything. He's doing it right then. He's holding the probe down for a while, dude.
No, he puts it real close, and then he touches it for 2 seconds or something.
I don't see what he's doing.
It's after the probe, the issue. We don't have a problem with the probe. It's after the probe. You're still focused on the probe, and we need to focus on after the probe.
Yeah, I'm not getting that part at all. That's the problem. I'm not getting that part at all. I think I'm doing it at the wrong time. I'm doing it at the start of the Lenovo screen. I think he's doing it when you push F1.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
And actually, I'm going to look at his video because he does give information on these videos at the bottom.
Some of them, yeah, he does, but I look at the forum also.
Well, I mean, this is the best thing I got, so I'm going to just look at the video one time to see. It ain't going to hurt to peek there and see if you put some
Which
information.
one was that one? Which one is that one?
That was the X390 Yoga BIOS removal. Same thing, no programmer needed. He said pin 7, 8, 9 of LCP to ground before logo. Wait and release. Press F1. He says the same thing on both. He says to do all the pins, not just one pin.
No, don't. What? What? Okay, you're losing me here. You're
Yeah,
in
you
some
know, if you look at his video, he says pin 6,
which
7, 8, and
which
9.
it's hard to deal with you, man.
Did you not read what he says in the YouTube?
Again, which video? You said X390, blah blah blah,
They're
and
both X390 videos, I think. They're the same video, unless I clicked on the
also you
same
have
one twice.
so he has two X390s or L390.
I'm sorry. No, I copied the link for the wrong one, dude. I'm sorry. Close that. My bad. That's my fault. I was on the wrong one. Copy link. There we go. I looked at the same video twice. I looked at the right one on Discord, but I pasted the wrong one in YouTube. But what does he say
That's
on
a-
this one?
I don't know what you're doing, man. I'm lost.
I mean, all you gotta do is open the videos in YouTube. That's all I'm doing.
I am too, but I'm like, you said a link. What link are you talking about? There's no link.
The YouTube link. The That's all I did is copy the YouTube link out of Discord and pasted it into a browser so I could see the comments below. That's all I was doing.
Okay.
To see what he
Yeah.
wrote. That's all I was trying to
Okay.
do. See if he said anything new.
I'm just gonna hang back and just watch because I'm at this point I'm not on the same video as you, so I don't know.
This one, the same one we're looking at, dude. The one you gave me. This one, this T480. But he didn't say anything on this one. He said something on the last one. On the last one, he said pins this before logo.
T480s.
But the T480s, he didn't say anything. He just said no more welding, no more journeys with different pinouts,
Yeah.
and file modification with this programmer.
Now, if you think all the pin numbers are equal in all the models, that's wrong. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
I know they're not. But I wish he would give more of an instruction on this one. Because
That's
when
what
you
the
look at the
forum is
video,
for.
you said that's what the forum's for, right?
Yeah, you can also look at people's comments down below, and some of them actually explain better.
Can you tell me the exact timing for? Thank you. And you have advice. This is according to the Lenovo 40 schematic in LPC.
83. That's the one that we're using. The 83.
Right.
Read more.
Kind of, I haven't quite got the hang of the bus connection. Next spot.
Yeah, I would just try it again. We got all the way into the BIOS. It's just
Yeah, Max
what?
Power sent the website at the bottom. He said, "Hello everyone. This is the bypass solution for ECs, right? Many models short the LC bus with the pin to ground, which is what we're doing, like you said. You use the dedicated ports where you connect directly to the track. Be careful. Resistors may be missing on the path. Look at the diagrams. Example. This communicating can be cut off or corrupted if it cannot read the information contained in the EC. Therefore, it continues. Then simply clean the rewriting afterwards. Don't save with F10. Just clear the password. Enter twice. If the serial UID is corrupted when you were saving the wrong information, like the old way, this method is delicate.
Yeah, I know what he means with that.
This failed. Okay, right. Start right, but then he says replace with 00. And he gives you the EPROM location.
So you were right. You were right. He was pressing F1 at the same time he was touching it. When you see the red logo, you press F1 and you touch the pin at the same time.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, whoa, because I was doing it when I first turned the computer on. I was touching it and then pressing F1, right? Because I thought he said right as the logo comes up. But I think what he means is as soon as you see the logo, then you can short the pin and press F1.
Wait, I think he did it twice on this one I just gave you. Look at this link. He went to security.
And what, touched it again before he hit the security button?
He went to security. He turned it off and on. I don't think he even did anything.
But he said don't turn off and on, control delete, right?
Man, I'm not even sure because you're in a different video and I'm in a different video, so we're
What
not
video are you
agreeing.
in?
Because
What video are you watching?
I already told you, man. You have a problem listening to me.
Oh, I have a problem listening. I was listening.
Well, I did say that I put a link on Discord just now.
Okay, this one. Bypass for logo X1 Gen 2. Okay, this is a different one. Let's see what this one does.
He did it twice. He went to security and then he turned it off and on and he did it again.
All right. I think because he didn't get it that first time.
No, he did X's having changes and he did it again. This one explains better how he does it.
Oh, I see.
The same problem we're having. This video right here has the exact problem we're having.
And then he turned it off again because he didn't
3
get
times.
it that time. Okay.
Oh, he was able to get in that time. So the third time he did it and he got in. Yeah, this is the video that you need to watch right here. This is the one. He did it 3 times and then he finally got in to be able to do the password clear.
Yeah, I'm watching right now.
Yep. That's the video right there.
Oh, wow. He went through a lot of attempts on this.
Yeah. Until he was able to get to the password. Remember how you couldn't get to the password area?
Yeah. I was
So
close, I think.
No. I think it's the third time it finally makes the thing not back up because notice how the password came back after all those errors? So he makes it do it 3 times. The third time, it gets overloaded and it can't recover from 3 times from the exact same problem. So it lets him do the password.
All right, so we'll just try again then. And he doesn't have a battery plugged in on that either, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't check that. Good looking.
I was looking for a battery to be hooked up, but he didn't have one. So
Unless he's hiding in the corner.
all right, I guess we'll just leave it right there at this angle. I'm gonna try to put you on the screen so you can see up there. I can't see then what I'm doing here. Fuck, I need that light. All right, let's. I gotta get this keyboard closer to me so I can smack F1 at the same time. Put it on my lap, I guess. Actually, I got a tray that fits underneath here. Slide this out. Put the keyboard on this tray right here.
So he did it 3 times. The third time, it let him do the password blank part.
Okay, we're gonna.
Remember, you said you couldn't access the security section? So he got in the third try. One of the second time he did an exit saving, not the first time, but the second time. If you look at the video again,
Yeah, I gotta be able to get to this button.
the first time he did it, he turned it off and on. The second time he went in, he did save exit. The third time he was able to get to security. Let go. Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it. My clip just came loose, too.
Oh.
Okay, let's try this again.
I wonder if we had to hit enter, not F1. Notice how he takes it off as soon as the screen changes, not before. I think you have to go to the BIOS. Hit enter and try to go into the BIOS. And there, do the password to control delete.
I think it shut off on me that time.
Hmm.
Yeah, it did.
Do the password cycle. Take it out and hold the power down. Oh, there it goes.
No, because it said fan air and it shut off on me, the fucker.
You did it too long.
Oh, is my fan having my fan not got a fucking error?
No, it's a glitch. Just turn it off and on again. Control delete.
Damn it! It keeps fucking. And then is it off? Okay, hold on. Let's just leave. Let's just see if we can get it to the post. Fuck! I think I almost had it right there.
I think part of the problem is using the power button, another control delete to restart it.
Yeah, because the light shuts off on me when I do that.
Oh,
See,
okay.
now I just threw a different error, and I didn't even touch nothing yet. There it goes.
I would take the power cord out and flush the power for 10 seconds to get it fresh.
Damn it! Oh, I hate you.
It takes some trying.
And then it shuts down when it thinks there's a fan error. So then wait, and then go 1, 2.
I think that's because you're doing it wrong, too long or something. It's 2 seconds, not 3.
I did it for 2 seconds. When I see the logo?
As soon as you see the logo and you press F1, touch it. You did it before. I don't know why you forgot how you did it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, because it got to that screen, and then remember it just went through after a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Okay, restart.
Yeah, I just pull the power cord out and hold the power button down 10 seconds and then let's try again. I think we had better success with the battery, the seamless battery earlier.
It's weird that I want to say you're right too. Well, we got in, but we didn't get.
Yeah, but we didn't follow the steps that he did in this other video we found, which was do it 3 times somehow.
I think it's because it keeps saying check your time and date, check your time and date.
Because of the
But
BIOS
then that's-
battery.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, let me try this one more time. Okay, let me try.
think you're supposed to hit enter setup and then touch it. Not before, but after you hit enter setup. You might be doing it too early.
There we go. Hold on, look. Press F1 to enter setup. Oh shit.
It's all good. It'll do it
I think I'm
again.
doing it too early or too late.
It's a combination. I'm not sure exactly what, but it's somewhere around there. You're close.
See, when it does that bad
I think you're touching it too early. You're supposed to wait until the red logo shows up, then you touch it. Are you doing it before the red logo shows up?
well, the one time I got it, it was before the red logo showed up. But okay, hold on. I reset my negative ground thing just now, and the computer's off, so I gotta turn it back on. All right, logo comes up. Touching it. Then I went to the password screen again. Fuck.
Yeah, so that was too late. Yeah, you're right. I think you got to do it like a little earlier than that, like almost when it's about to come up. I think we have better luck with a CMOS battery, but you want to do it your way.
Yeah, the fan error thing just keeps throwing me though.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see with that light being up there too far. Oops, now it's off. I think that's what it is. It's the fan stops if you do it
Put
too
pressure
long.
on it.
If you do it too long, the fan stops.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I just did it for 2 seconds that time. The fan was on still. Oh, see, it almost. I think that's what it is.
Like 1.5 to almost 2 seconds, not quite.
Damn it! Every time it gets all the way to the line and then.
Pull
All
the
right, let's
power
go.
cord.
Let's go back to trying with the battery because I think I had better luck with that too. You said you were right when I
pull
had the battery
power
plugged
cord.
in. We were getting further.
Pull.
Right with the battery.
Press the power button 10 seconds and then plug it in.
All right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it'd be easier if I just took the fucking power button and unscrewed it.
Nah. And what are you gonna do with it? Have it right there in front of you?
Yeah, so I don't have to keep reaching on the whole fucking computer to get to it. Actually, I'm about
I
to
don't
do
know.
that right now. It's right there. It's easy to get to. This is stupid. I keep having to reach my hand all the way around the whole fucking computer to get to this thing. It really don't make no sense, honestly. And if it don't make sense, then it don't make dollars, and I'm gonna take it out. Because this is kind of ridiculous trying to reach around the whole computer every time. It's screwing up my timing for sure.
Man, you're just bad at the reach around maneuver.
Yeah, I am bad at that. I haven't had to do it many times. There we go. It's out. All right, cool. So now the button can come with it. Perfect. Man, make my life easier, please. All right. So now basically the only thing we need to flip for is the screen just to see what's going on. But
And the laptop says push buttons, baby.
should we you want to try the battery or without?
I think with the battery we had better luck last time.
All right, we'll try with the battery.
Why are those wireless cables still touching the motherboard or something? What is that? Is it the wireless antenna cables?
No, they're not going to be there once I flip it over.
I'm just saying, if they're loose or something, they're probably touching the motherboard somewhere.
You'll see. There. See, they're not even around once you get there. Oh. Here. I don't know what's best to give you like a half angle between both, like that.
I
So you
don't
can
care
see the board.
as long as it works.
All right, so now I got
Yeah,
the power button.
half angle works. Half angle works.
You can see
Just
that?
bring it to the right a little. Yeah, move the camera a little bit to the left so it shows up more to the right.
To show more of the screen or more of the motherboard?
Show more of the screen motherboard to the right. Like move the camera to the left a little bit so it shows.
More
Because
of
you're
the-
blocking it right now. Yeah, there you go, right there.
Okay. So from right there. Oh, I gotta plug my keyboard back in and all the bullshit. Hold on. Shit. Oh well. Let's get everything situated first and then go for it.
It's on already, isn't it?
I know.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
on.
already on. It's doing its timing for the fucking battery anyway, so
Oh yeah. Perfect timing to mess with the keyboard, anyways.
probably what you said is probably true. It's probably looking for too much shit, and then it just
I
ain't
think
working.
the battery's stabilizing the circuit when it gets a drop of voltage.
All right, so now it's coming back on. Now we should get a display this time. Fan
I think you have
spinning.
to turn it. I think I had to turn it off and on or something once
Yeah, it just
earlier.
did that one time, and then it's lit up. Now I can at least see the light better, so that's easy to see what's going on. You got power light here, you got a light there. Now you kind of know what the hell's going on. Now you can hit the switch easier because it's right fucking here in your hand.
True.
And there's a Lenovo logo. There it goes. Okay. So now it's back up to the battery thing. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing off. All right. Now we're going to turn it on. We're going to try to get this right away. See if that did it. That went to the password screen, but
I think you're off timing because you can't see the screen. You gotta have it on top of you, your head on top of the screen to time it properly.
well, when I got it last time, I did it before. I did it before the Lenovo screen, and I got in.
Anybody that says that is the moment the screen is about to appear, that's when you touch it. Not before that.
Okay. All right. So the moment it's going to appear.
So you give it like about 2 or 3 seconds before you touch it, not right away.
All right. So wait for the Lenovo screen. Press F1, then hit it.
Wait for the Lenovo screen to touch it. Don't even hit F1. Just wait for the Lenovo screen right there and touch it. The moment you see Lenovo. Because if you notice in the video, he doesn't even touch the F1 the first try. The second try, he does.
See, now it shut off that time. Okay. So now I can see when it shuts off at least. That's cool.
Yeah, the moment the screen comes up with red, that's when you touch it, right exactly that moment, for 1.5 seconds.
I got to look at this little connector real quick to make sure it's still.
And I think you do have to hit F1 maybe. So it's like red screen, touch F1.
I'm just going to keep this thing fucking close by and just roll over onto it like boom.
You might have to probably maybe put the screen sideways, the computer a little more sideways so you can see the screen from the left or the right.
I can see it. I can see it on my angle. I can see the corner of the screen.
It's like 2 seconds you touch it, and right when you see the red screen, you might have to hit the F1 too. I'm not sure if the F1 is needed. Or I wonder if it's enter. It's F1, yeah.
Oh, damn it. I just thought I had it right there.
Entering setup. Yeah, I think you did have it. I think you're holding it too long, maybe.
Dude, I think it was there, right there, bro. See what it said, bad CRC?
Yeah. And you hit F1, I think, at that point.
Just making sure it's not touching any of the other pins.
Yeah.
What if I try just doing it while it's like this? And just hit it and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. I did
Yeah,
it
it's
right
gotta
as
be
a
one of... Let me explain to you what's happening. So the ROM is loading, and as it's loading, and you corrupt it, it doesn't read the password and the serial number data. So that's when you're able to bypass some of the security by overwriting with a blank password, if it lets you write a blank password. That's what's happening.
I just held it longer this time.
It's like 2
But look,
seconds.
see, now it did something different. It came up detection of hard drive error and everything.
Yeah, that's because the EC data is corrupting. So you're close. You're doing it a little bit too early or too late. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I think I just did it too long because the fan shuts down when you do it too long.
Yeah.
And it's corrupting too much of the data because, see, right there.
Exactly.
And then, oh, it stayed on that time, though. It didn't actually shut down the fan.
So you might be doing a little bit later or something, but you're close.
You see that little cursor? It goes away when I ground it. See how it's blinking? Now watch when I ground it. See, the cursor disappears on the screen. Oh, you can't see it.
Oh, you did have a cursor?
See, look, see it blinking? Now watch this. Watch what happens.
When you get
when I
when you
ground
get the
that
cursor,
pin, watch what happens. The cursor goes away.
Yeah.
I grounded it. Look, now the cursor disappeared. Now it's back.
Yeah.
So I wonder if I just type in some garbage, and when I go to hit enter.
Or how about if you do Control Delete and then hit F1?
I see what now that makes a lot more sense. It is actually grounding out that circuit because see the blinking stops.
Yep.
And then you can't type nothing. Ah, you fucker. You have to get right in the middle of that protocol somehow.
Yep. It's the timing where it loads for that when you're entering BIOS.
So.
And it says password. Oh wait, there's no password. CRC error.
What does he say to do in the other video? He gives you a little more of an explanation in the other video.
Yeah, it's a combination of 2 or 3 videos. You gotta have it all open and like combine, all the different tricks from it.
The one we were looking at last, what did he do? He took him oh, that's this fucking thing. It took a long time for him to get in that last one. Okay, so
Yeah, but that's the one that he did it 3 times and it worked. Well, he did it 4 or 5 times, but the third time, second,
but
third
his
time, it
timing
worked
was
better.
way quicker, tighter than mine, I think. Oh, my clip just came off. Fuck. Okay. I don't have nothing going on right now. It's just doing its own thing. I didn't touch anything yet.
Yeah, let it rebuild the data and then we'll try to corrupt it again. Oh, wait a minute.
I touched it
I
real
think-
quick.
I think he might have corrupted the data. I saw on the screen the invalid setup time shit.
That's because the battery wasn't in, remember?
No, the invalid. Well, we'll see. I didn't see the full detail of the message because it was blocked partially.
It says check time and date settings, invalid RFTD serialization information area, machine type,
Interest
serial
setup.
number. He said if you're getting that, you're not doing it at the right time. Remember when he said that?
Yeah, take the power cord out, hold the power button down so it recovers the data, and then let's try it again.
So yeah, he did say that too. I just pulled the power plug. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That's
10.
good.
All right, now plug it back in. Let's just let it boot one time normally and see
Yeah.
what it does.
Yeah, just to see what, yeah. Hit F1 actually.
All right, well, it just flashed 3 times when I plugged it back in.
Okay.
And then I hit the power button. Turns on. Fan spinning. Everything looks normal. Lenovo. I haven't hit nothing. Didn't touch any keys yet.
It's recovering the data right now, I think. Like a backup data.
It still says invalid serial information area.
Yeah, yeah.
on the sheet.
You corrupted the serial data. We're gonna have to write the data back with the software after we get it in.
Well, I mean, it's fixable though.
Yeah, I think you should be able to enter BIOS now, maybe. If that's corrupted, the password is also corrupted,
I
I
haven't
think.
touched anything. So I got a PXE boot and all that. That's just how it was coming up on its own. I didn't do anything yet. Control delete.
Yeah,
I haven't hit a probe to it yet again. And then
no, I think we're in. I think the password got cleared up because you did it too long or something.
no, because it's still when I hit the password button, it's still showing password there.
Oh, it does.
I don't
Pull
think
the
that's.
pull the CMOS battery out and power cord out.
Oh, okay, and let's try it without. Maybe that's why they don't want you using the. Oh, I was doing something on its own. Let's see. All right, let's try that. Let's do no CMOS battery.
Yeah.
All right, everything's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm just glad I didn't put any money into this yet because if this ain't gonna work, then it's probably
gonna
won't
work.
Well, we're gonna
It's gonna
see.
work.
Think so?
Yeah. It just takes a lot of tries.
All right. So now it's clear. I haven't touched no probe to it yet. We're just gonna see what it does. Maybe it'll clear that serial message and all that bullshit because it ain't holding power.
Yeah. That's what we're hoping for.
Because he said something like, "You want that to clear,"
Mm-hmm.
and we're not getting anything yet, and there's no battery, and that's fine. It'll eventually talk to itself and figure out what's going on. There, now it shut itself off. Now it's back on. Let's see what we get here. Come on, Haterade. Power light's still on. It's just not doing anything yet.
Yeah, it'll come back. Give it a moment. I think it's recertifying the data, so it's gonna do 2 or 3 cycles. It might need the CMOS battery back on.
I haven't touched the probe to it at all. Still just doing its own thing, I guess. Nah, it just still says serial information's wrong. Machine models
Yeah.
are invalid. Oh well, so those will have to be rebuilt no matter what.
Yeah.
And then there's the password. Okay, well,
Wait, is that for the password again?
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
But it still lost the serial data? That's rare.
Well, that's what this is supposed to do. So
Oh, that's that patch they did to it. That's why. Okay.
weird is one of those times it let me through. We just waited
you
here
get-
for a minute, and then it kind of went through on its own.
Yeah.
Weird. Let's see if I can get it right.
I think it's you're not looking for that screen blink. I don't know.
I'm not hitting something right here because
You're not doing the right timing. You're like doing way too early or something. I don't know. It's like
that time I did it right as the Lenovo screen came up.
I think you're supposed to hit F1 as you do the thing or right after it. I don't know.
Okay. And I did it as I'm hitting F1. See, and then it does something different right there. I think you're onto it. Right there is when you're supposed to do it. You're right. Something about hitting F1 while you do it.
I think it's F1 and you touch it right there. At the same time, you see the screen and you're hitting F1 and you touch it.
I just did that. I hit F1 at the same. Okay, let's try. Oh, yeah, just yeah. I did it too long because the CPU fan stopped spinning that time.
Mm. Man, we had it earlier. We were in a roll earlier.
Too long. I think I did it too long. Yeah, it was right as you just have to be quicker. I gotta stop laying on it so much. Just 1, 2, like that. Real fast.
Yep. Like 1.5 seconds.
That's how I got it last time. I just did it. I did it as the machine was booting up.
But we didn't have the area with the information area, so I don't know. That's maybe part of it.
I wish you could try this. Maybe try a different ground point or something?
Not really, no. It's the
that's-
timing. Maybe it's because the serial data missing, so I don't know. Maybe you have to do it a little bit later now.
See, it did it twice there. See, the RFID thing was twice there.
Oh, that's good. That's promising because that means that it double checked it.
Man, I know I'm close, dude. Fuck.
I got an idea, just crazy idea. Touch it and pull the power cord out, and when you're touching it,
Touch it while you pull the power cord out?
yeah, as soon as you turn it on, you see the logo, you touch it and pull the power cord out.
Or can I just turn it off?
I don't know, man. Just
Maybe not the same.
I don't know.
All right. Gotta make sure I'm only hitting that fucking 1 point. Oh yeah, obviously we're not frying anything, so that's good. Wish there was a better way to do this, man. Well, I just did something different there. Yeah, I don't think I barely touched it there. I don't think I'm actually getting it long enough.
I think because the error message with the date invalid is taking longer to post.
Fuck. Yeah, good point. One of the times, though, weren't we just sitting right here like this and it just went in?
I don't remember.
Because then it went to the BIOS on its own. I didn't actually do anything that time. Did we save the? We tried to save defaults, didn't we?
I don't remember. I really don't. You know, it's just
I think when
I
we
don't-
saved the defaults, that's what corrupted the serial. Remember, he said, "Don't save it."
yeah. I don't know if he did save it or not, but
I
he
think
did save it on the second time he did it, and he didn't lose it. If
I
you look
think
at that T4, if
I
you look at
think I know
that
you
that
were-
last,
the last one we did. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
if you look at the video he did it that way. He did save no, he didn't say defaults. He just did save. I don't know if you did default or not, but we did do defaults actually.
Yeah, I think, and that's why we're getting the serial error probably. But I still shouldn't prevent you from getting in.
It might take longer now, or the different timing now. So it says wait for the logo or just after the backlight turns on. And press F1 to set it. So after you release, you gotta press F1.
Okay, all right. So explain to me what you want me to try it in what order.
He says it real clear right here. He says either the backlight or the logo. That's when you touch it.
Okay.
You wait and then you release it. Then you press F1.
So during the backlight or the logo, you're gonna touch it, then release
Yep,
it,
for
then
about,
then
about
press
2
F1.
seconds.
Okay, and then press F1.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Turn it on.
Yeah, you did it too long, and it says right there real clearly. It says, "Do not show it before the full startup backlight or shutdown. Follow this carefully, otherwise there's going to be a risk of corrupted data."
Well, we already have corrupted data.
Yeah, but you did it too long. That's why.
You mean I didn't? I waited too long to start doing it.
No, you held it on too long for way too long, and it corrupted too much data.
So we're just not gonna get in
It's-
anyway.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you corrupted the serial data because you were holding it for too long.
Gotcha.
And it says it right here real clearly. Do not short before the full startup with the backlight. You were doing that a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's a test, man. I get it.
I know.
It's my fault.
I remember that now that we mentioned that you had to wait until the backlight. If you do it too early, it corrupts the serial number data.
Trying to get this timing down because it's such a small point to have to hit. I only did it for a quick 2 seconds. 1, 2, and then pulled it off immediately. I waited for it to say Lenovo that time.
Yeah, but you're not hitting F1. I'm noticing. I'm watching your video now. You're not hitting F1. Do Control Delete there instead of the power button.
F1.
No, you gotta touch it. Then after you let go, that's when you do F1.
That's what I did. I touched it, and then I hit F1.
Also, you gotta touch it when the screen backlight turns on. When you see the light change on the back from dark to gray to whitish.
Okay.
So you touch it for 2 seconds, let go, and hit F1 after you let go. And I see you're doing the power button a lot. You should be using Control Delete apparently. Is what I'm hearing.
All right. Control Delete. Still same fucking thing.
Hmm.
It did something different there. Come on.
Yeah, just pull the power cord. I think with the seamless battery, we were getting better luck again.
There it goes.
No,
There
really?
it goes. That's it. That ETIA data, that's when we had the issue, and then it let us in.
Yeah, the EFI variable. That means that it's going past the BIOS.
Ah, that time I missed. Oh, that's not, that wasn't it. It's hard, man.
I know.
Man, this is bad SPV posted and turns itself off.
SPV?
Yeah.
Where's VP? SPV?
SS, what you said, probably. SVP. And that's what it said the third time and then shut down, remember? That's what I'm seeing. Oh, man. Oh, you're right. It probably would have been easier if I just grabbed a piece of solder. Now that I taped this off, I could probably hit that pin with a piece of solder, huh?
Yeah, and then put a wire sticking up so you can see it. A real tiny bit of wire so you can touch it easier. But that's not critical right now. We just gotta get the right timing. CMOS battery maybe, I don't know.
Maybe if I got my aunt to come hold this button for me or hit the button.
Nah. Just try the CMOS battery. Last time we got success was CMOS battery both times, I think.
I'm trying to get on top of this pin. See, because I think I'm just shy of touching it every time. I can feel it right now. Maybe just get above it a little bit, just ready, and then just kind of hit it.
Clip came off, huh?
There it is. See it? The EI data access error. When you get, that's when you're close, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 variables, that. I cannot see the whole message, but yeah.
And I already had hit F1. That's the crazy part.
Why don't you move the camera a little bit to the left so I can see the screen better?
To the left. You want to see
Yeah,
the display better?
Yeah, because I cannot see the error messages on the top left. You're blocking it.
I got you.
Or maybe move your
I did.
your camera.
It's just gonna take a second for it to adjust. I moved it so you can see the full screen. Oh, I'm sorry. I get what you're saying now. There. It's not the camera itself; is on the actual feed. You meant. I got you.
There you go.
Yeah. So let's try this again. Stupid thing. Come on. Come on. That was funky. That was different. Why is it flashing 3 times now? That's completely different what happened the other times.
Right, because the AC data is corrupted. The serial data.
Yeah, look what the thing's doing now. It's just blinking. See it?
Yeah. That might be a breaking. Pull the power cord out. Hold the power button down.
Well, I mean, I just powered it off before and it'll come back, but I've seen it happen before already. But we'll just try this. Maybe it cleared it. Stuart, I can't just pay this. I just pay this dude like $10 just to do it for me. You know that?
Ooh. Ooh.
That Max dude.
Oh, he's in Europe, bro. Good
Oh,
lord.
is he? Gotcha. Just gotta wait for it to do his whole process to boot back up now. Now it's off. Now it's back on. I ain't touched nothing yet. I'm just waiting for it to come back around.
Mm-hmm.
Which it will.
Control delete maybe.
No, there it goes. It just sometimes it takes a minute and then it comes up. And then it's
Yeah.
look. This is bad. Check some default used.
Oh.
But look, then it shut itself down. Now it turned itself back on. And I haven't poked a pin at it yet or anything, dude.
This is because no CMOS battery now, I think. I would try F1 right now.
There, now it's back to how it was. I'll this thing off once. Let's see.
Yeah, you were close to the last one right there.
Damn it. See, it keeps doing that bad SPV data and then it shuts down.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, baby. Let me through. Let me through.
Are you even hitting F1 after?
After I touch it, I hit F1.
Just once?
Yeah. Am I supposed to keep pounding it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Alright.
wondering why you not hit. Oh.
I didn't know that. I thought I was just hitting F1 once and then. I'll start smacking the shit out of F1 then.
I've been wondering why you haven't been doing that.
Oh, it shut down.
I think we're getting closer now.
Come on. Again. Come on, bitch. Again. Come on, again.
I think you're letting go a little bit too early. By about half a second or a second.
One more time. 1, 2, 3, go.
You gotta wait for that backlight to show up.
Then it killed me that time. It shut me down that time.
You did it too early. Actually, that time I gave you a little bit different settings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's the EIT data access error, but then it still didn't. 2, 3, 4. I'm trying different time intervals. I'm just going to start counting 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then hit it, and then see what happens.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But you gotta make sure that it has the screen already lit up, not dark.
All right, hold on. Let's try this again. Good, okay. I'm just missing the window because I can't see what I'm doing and be on this pin at the same time. I know what it is. I'm just shy of the fucking... Man. It's just a hair difference. I gotta sit a little different on here, I think. I gotta get closer to this. I'm gonna try to do this left-handed. Oh, I can't do that. I can't... maybe left hand is the best way to go. Oh, dude, I think I was close that time. Try this again. Oh, delete. Hit it. One, two, three, four, five. I'm just off a little bit, dude. I don't know. Fuck. This is not an easy trick. That's all I can tell you. I'm just gonna wait till a little bit later.
Have you counted how long it takes to show the screen?
No, let's try that. Let's try that. All right, from off then. All right, I guess from restart. Control delete. Let's see. 1
I would do it
1000,
from off, yeah.
3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 5 1000. Okay, let's try it again.
So wait
1
until 4.
1000, 2
Wait until
1000, 3
4.
1000, 4 1000, 1 1000,
Touch.
2 1000. I did something different. I think you're right. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do this. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 1 1000, 2 1000. Off. There it is. EA data access error. You're right. It's somewhere right in there. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000. I did it for less time that time on the touch part.
Let's try refreshing the system with pulling the power cord and maybe
1
the CMOS
1000,
battery.
2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000. Oh, hold on. Okay. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000. What it does, when you get close, it says that EI data task error. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000. Come on, let me through this time. It just shuts down though. All right, pull the power cord. What do you want me to do now?
CMOS battery, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe my clip's not got a good connection. Because the teeth on the bottom. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Let's give it more of a chomp. There. Wonder if I wasn't making a good enough connection.
Could be, but it was giving you a different timing, so I think it was.
Come on. Still waiting on it to do something over here. It's just like lighting up, but it's not going anywhere yet.
Yeah, it's rebuilding.
Come on, stupid ass. All right. Oh no. Probably gonna post this time, huh?
Yeah, it takes about 2 tries when it's a full.
Yeah, we got to get it back to posting before I can even fuck around with trying
Yeah.
to get in it.
Yeah, give it a minute. He'll come back up.
I got a hard drive with a Windows. I just don't think that it's gonna do anything unless we can get through this. And so now we're back to stage 1. I know these are kind of in your way, but there's the... You can see where I'm touching right here. Now it's back up, but it's just... Now it's there. Now it just restarted itself. It's already up and running, though. It's just doing its own little Lenovo bullshit.
Yeah.
And I didn't touch anything, and now it's back to giving us the password now. 1, 2, 3... 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1 1002. I just tried it after 3 1000 this time. See if that would get us anything different.
I think it's at 4, between 4 and 5.
Try going 5 1000 this time.
I just said between 4 and 5, and he said 5. Okay.
Alright, let's try that. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000.
F1. I wonder if you gotta hit F1 at the same time you're touching it.
Okay, we'll try that at the exact same time. Try it at the same time that time. I don't think it registered the F1 because it was still lit up.
Yeah, I don't think you can register F1 when you do that because you're shorting out the signals anyway, so it's after.
Alright, after. Wonder if it's when you get that little... I don't want to get around those other pins. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm even a good fucking connection, man, because that does not feel like the greatest. Running on the outside of the USB or something. I want to take a look at this spot and see what it looks like. Pretty sure I've nailed the shut of that trace. I'm just curious to see if we can don't fall in the way, dude. I'm trying to Yeah, this did not go as well as planned, man. I know that. Wish you had a chance to give this a go. You probably have better luck, I bet.
Yeah, watch 2 or 3 videos to see what not to do.
You mean what I've already done?
You tried every single thing.
Man, I taped all those connectors back just to get to that one connector. that on. I wonder if I just. Where's my. Yeah. I've been hitting this one spot on the trace. It was right up against the other one, right there. Actually, I can feel it. I even have an indent where I was hitting it. And it just does not want to give up its secrets. Should I just throw a hard drive in this fucking thing and call it a day?
I don't know, man. I can't think, but there is a way to program them. If you can get into Windows, actually, maybe, yeah. I don't even know anymore.
I mean, it was worth a shot, regardless, you know?
Yeah. There's a
Didn't work out.
programmer that
Go ahead.
there's a programmer that can possibly work to read that chip. You see where your finger was a moment ago? Between the it's a big white line with two silver spots next to it.
This right here, this spot right here. I'll wait for you to.
It's a JTAG. Yeah.
This is a JTAG port right here.
Yeah, it's a JTAG port, but there's a resistor you gotta move somewhere near the Think Vintage chip.
Oh,
So
I see it.
there's a way around this. If you try to get a what was that chip? RT809F, I think it was, or is it H? One of those two. With that, you can actually interface to that, and we can read it and write it back with no password.
So, but we have to put in that. We have to put in a JTAG port first, right?
No, you just solder the wires to the programmer.
Okay, but I need to buy the other part, right?
What part?
You said I need to buy something to interface with the JTAG, right? The JTAG port.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, the programmer. Yeah, the RT809F, but it's a pain in the ass. Whatever.
I'll just throw a fucking hard drive in this and call it a day.
There's
Buy a
there's
battery.
nobody in your city that does BIOS programming.
I haven't looked.
Like experts that actually like have the real big programmer.
I mean, I can look. I haven't actually looked.
If they have a SVOD, Sammy Victor Overlord David SVOD.
That's what you need to have really to do this.
Yeah, with that they can read through the keyboard ribbon. They can read that chip and write it back.
How much is an SVOD? They're expensive.
About $200.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna miss $200 at all.
And it takes about a month to get from Europe.
Yeah, I'm not.
Actually, I can get it from somewhere in Mexico or somewhere in Central America, something like that.
I think what I'm gonna do is just buy a battery, throw a hard drive in this fucker that's already loaded, and call it a day. That way, at least I didn't lose out on the whole computer. I didn't destroy it. So
we were so close, but I don't know.
Something didn't line up after that first time it went through. It just didn't happen like that again.
I think it was either the low default or it was the holding it too early. Because when you do it too early, it corrupts the data.
So now that this thing's got corrupted data, I mean, I'll be able to get a hard drive in there running, but I won't be able to do anything more with it, right? Like it's just not gonna.
I don't think we can write back the data. We can try.
I mean, does it matter though?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, it probably matters for like serial numbers and all that, right? But it wouldn't write its own data if, like,
Nope.
Oh well, I could always just take it back. It's not a big deal.
When you try to update the BIOS, you can try to update the service tag stuff, but it doesn't work. You have to actually use the Lenovo Golden Key U1, the letter U, number 1.
Is that something we can get a hold of, or no?
Yeah, it's a software you just do to serialize it.
So
Lenovo DMI.
So we can serialize this laptop back up.
I believe so.
You haven't had a lot of these Lenovo's to fuck with, have you?
Not too much.
Yeah, it's all right. It's worth seeing.
My friend does the SVOD. He reached the chip. We added a little small part of it, and then after that, we write back the serial data with the software.
But the best way to go is get an SVOD, is what you're saying at this point.
Oh, yeah, if you're gonna be doing a bunch of laptops for the next few years, that's what you want to get.
But the thing is, most of the laptops I get aren't locked. This is just a rare occasion that this one happened to be locked.
Yeah, but that the SVOD can reprogram those chips, the secondary chips, not the BIOS, but the big chip.
The ThinkVantage shit.
Yeah, ThinkVantage and a lot of laptops use that. It's not called ThinkVantage and other ones. And a lot of laptops, if the BIOS has been flashed good and it doesn't post and nothing else is wrong with it, then it's going to be that chip needs to be reprogrammed.
I got you. I just wanted to try to give this a go, and it just doesn't. It's not happening, and
We almost had it, but if you would have watched the other video, we would have realized, oh, wait a minute, he had to do it 3 times to get into the security section.
He did a lot,
And you were ignoring the shit out. You were ignoring the shit out of me.
I'm sorry.
Because you gotta be the alpha male and over talking.
I apologize.
There's the results.
I don't mean to be like that.
But that's what happens. I let you be. I'm like, okay, keep going. And you learn the hard way.
That's all right. I understand. I try to take advice. I just sometimes not very good at it, I guess.
You get so hyper into it, you were not listening to me. I'm telling you, hey, we're supposed to get into security, and you said, but I couldn't get in there. And like, so we tried everything. But if he would have watched a few more videos, we would have seen how he did it 3 times and he got in the 3rd time.
It seems like this one's got real tight timing, if anything.
We were able to see the security. That's what I don't get. But we couldn't get past that.
But remember, he had to do it a bunch too.
I wonder if you flash one of the oldest BIOS available for this laptop, if it might help doing that.
If that's even lined up. Oh, it is, okay. I just wanted to try it at least once to see if it's going to go. That was all I was trying to do.
I gotta go to sleep. I'm tired, man. It's 12:30.
I know. It's getting late here, too. That's why I was just about to call it. I wanted to just try it one time and let's see if I could get it going. At least I know that stuff like this, it may just be not worth the time. Because, like you said, the computer's not that expensive to begin with.
You almost had it, but I don't know. We had to get into security and overwrite that.
Sucks how the first try was like the best try.
Yeah. But the problem I think you're doing is you were not listening to me and you were doing it too early. And that was corrupting the data. I noticed you were hitting the power and touching the pad right away. That's what you were doing.
No, I
You're
didn't.
supposed to.
I didn't say you were wrong. I got hyper because it worked
Yep.
the first time, and I'm like, oh, we're almost there. It's about to be done, and then I
Yep.
basically took it as like it's a done deal, and it wasn't even close to a done deal.
It was close actually, but you got too crazy into it, and you didn't follow the advice that guy
I
was
didn't listen.
giving you, and
I
you
didn't listen
started
to
doing
you.
it a little too early. You got so excited, you started touching. I noticed you started touching it the moment you hit the power, and that's how you corrupt it.
So then
You had to.
I probably threw off the timing now, and then it's gonna be
Yeah,
tough
you
to
got all
get.
excited, and you weren't even watching the advice. You forgot the advice that was given to you on the videos.
Well,
You
and
see the guy.
the other thing I did is I told it to save the defaults, and we weren't supposed to do that either. And then after that, I didn't get any more luck.
Did you say save defaults or load defaults?
Load. I think it said load saved defaults is what it said.
Hmm.
And I don't think we were supposed to do that. And that might be. And then after that, I didn't have any luck. And he said if you get so far that you're getting that message where it says um, serial number wrong or whatever, then you went too far or whatever. Basically, is kind of how he put it.
Yeah, you were holding on too long.
It was worth a shot, I guess.
Too early and too long.
The problem now is how do you set the time defaults when you can't get into the BIOS? You don't, right? I guess that's another question for like when you get into Windows, what good's it gonna do you? Actually, I'm not gonna even go any further with putting this back together. If this thing, I'm gonna toss a
I
hard
have
drive
no
in, and if I
idea.
can't get it to load and just boot up on its own, then I'm just gonna take it back anyway. So I'm not gonna worry about putting any more time into it. So I'm just gonna plug this shit in and see if I can get it to load to Windows, and if it will boot every time on its own without error screens, then it might be worth putting a battery in. If it doesn't, then it's just not. I might revisit this tomorrow or something because I hate giving up on shit, but I know I'm giving up for tonight.
Try booting up the Lenovo Golden Key. It's a Lenovo DMI, David Michael Internet.
But
DMI.
where do I find that Lenovo Golden Key software?
Bad caps.
Oh, they have it just listed up there?
I think so.
Okay. Maybe I'll wait for you because I don't know what I'm doing with it.
Bruh, I don't know if I have.
You've
I'll be
never
working
used
late tomorrow.
Okay, you haven't used it before either?
I've used it. I just haven't really used it in the past 6 months or a year.
I got you. So just find some stuff on Badcaps about it.
Yeah, back caps, Lenovo DMI, U1, letter U, number 1, I think it is, or
Okay.
Golden Key, they call it sometimes, but it's usually the Lenovo DMI USB.
I'll look into that and try to get this thing. See if I can get it back to working, I guess. First, I'm going to throw a hard drive in it real quick and just see if it'll boot before I get to playing too much more with it. Otherwise, I might just take it back with that other machine. I got another thing that's got to go back. It's not another laptop or anything, but this one's got the same problem as the other ones. They're all missing the little screws that are going to seat the drives. So like that's kind of a problem in itself. And it looks like that slot.
That's going to be NVMe. I think you had the wrong one.
Yeah, but they should fit both.
Okay. You do what you do you.
No, I guess maybe not. Well, that's kind of a weird deal. I think that I used the same size drive on the other Lenovo, and it worked fine. It fits, but the socket doesn't like lift or anything. It just goes in, and it doesn't like it's not all the way in right now.
It's not the right type of drive for this computer.
So I just gotta wait till I get the NVMe drives tomorrow then.
I believe so.
Okay.
And also, I wonder if it's damaged or something. That's weird.
That's the next thing I was gonna ask you, but I wonder if this one fits it. This one will fit it. Yeah, fits in there just fine. So you're right. Maybe that port's damaged.
Yeah, but that one over there is for like a wireless card. But yeah.
Well, I bet you it'll boot.
Hmm.
Well, I'll just try it. I'm just gonna see if I can get it to come up first.
Somebody probably yanked it up real hard in that thing instead of taking it out. They lifted it up.
Right. That's very possible. This is kind of too long for this port, but they got the same pinouts and they got the same lineups too. And this one actually clicks in all the way. Whereas when I had it in the other, see, that one actually has some click to it. When you put it in this one, it didn't click or anything. When you get it in there flat, it's supposed to click into place, and it didn't.
Well,
Oh,
that
yeah,
one is like an that
there it
one
goes.
over.
It worked. I just didn't force it. I wasn't trying to force it, is what it was. It did click into place after you push it in harder.
You know, you're supposed to put it in an angle, lifted it up a little bit, right?
Well, yeah, but these slots are flat. There's no lift to them. They're pushing
Oh,
down
okay.
right now.
These are push force, not angle. Got
They're
it.
not. Yeah, I know. Normally you put them in like this, and then you go like that. It
Yeah.
comes in at like an angle, and you push them down. But that one didn't do it.
I don't think this is gonna boot up a M SATA. We'll see.
Well, if I could even get a screw to go in here to hold it in place, I just need to borrow a screw from somewhere. There you go. That worked. Let's see. I didn't plug in the antennas yet or anything because I don't know if this is.
You don't even need a screw in this one because it's a push in.
Yeah, but I don't want it to come back out while it's hooked up.
Yeah.
So I just plugged it in, so at least it won't back its way out, you know?
Anyways, the problem right now is that Think Ventus chip, MEC, I think it is MEC something. MEC one something something. That needs to be reprogrammed or backed up and then patched up.
I just turn the light off so you don't get the glare. It's doing its initial firing up stage, you know how I did like last time.
Yeah. Rebuilding the NVRAM.
There goes the keyboard. Then it'll eventually give you colors on the screen.
Yep. Should be coming up right about now.
Yeah, somewhere right here. Goes. I didn't hit nothing yet. It does not like any of that. Well, it said configuration change, restart system is what it just said at the end. So it's doing all that on its own. So eventually, I guess after it figures out all of what's there.
Yeah.
EDC to continue. Because you know F1 doesn't work, so.
Right.
It loaded Windows.
Wonder if there's a way we can read the EC chip from Windows.
We got in now. Which this part I kind of knew it would do. I just didn't know. Hopefully this will correct the date and time and all the little errors that it's giving if I like let it update its BIOS or something. And then at least I can get it to a functional state where it's worth hanging on to. But
yeah, it's still gonna have this.
If it keeps doing that right there, if it keeps doing this every time, this invalid RFID serialization information and machine serial, then
that needs a the Lenovo U1 Golden Key, the DMI tool, Lenovo DMI tool, USB.
Okay. To fix that, so it'll stop doing it.
And then you gotta find a T490s. Somebody can show you the way. On YouTube, there's a if you type the Lenovo DMI maybe T490. You can probably get an example of how it's done.
Well, the cool thing is at least it works. The date and time must have got fixed because that error is gone. So whatever it did with Windows must have set the date and time.
Well, the date and time gets set by Windows, yes, but the CMOS battery is plugged in.
Oh, yeah, okay. Good point. I'm just curious. I got to hook up those wireless antennas if I wanted to get online. Because I didn't plug them in because I'm like, well, this thing isn't going to work anyway, so why am I going to bother? But actually, it does work. I don't feel bad for being mean to that lady, but like, dude, the couple times I dealt with her, bro, she was nasty to me, and I just didn't like it. And like,
Yeah,
she just kept
some
doing
people
it.
gotta be, some people gotta be put in their place eventually.
And I didn't say it to her face. She was listening behind the door like a weirdo in the
Yeah,
first
she
place.
is a weirdo.
So like, I shouldn't really feel bad if she heard it because, I mean, I wasn't saying it to her face. I was saying it about her to somebody else.
She was a weirdo because she wanted to come fuck with the guy that you were talking to. So she wanted to catch anything that he did wrong to fuck with him.
Yeah, that's exactly kind of what happened. That's what
Yep.
kind of pissed me off about her. It's like, you didn't need to be like that. It just didn't need to. Like, we're all here to like, work together. We're not like enemies.
She's probably like sister-in-law or something to him,
I
to the owner.
I hope not, because that would not be good for me.
Sister-in-law to the owner of the place.
Then I'm probably not gonna be allowed back in there.
Who knows? Who knows?
I mean, no
Maybe
matter how much money you spend. Yeah, see, that's the
when
screw up for this laptop lid. I just want to make
when
sure I
they're
didn't lock it off.
when
with
they're
the wrong screw.
bitches when they're bitches like that, they're gonna be probably family or something.
I mean, if it's your family business, wouldn't you want it to succeed? Like, you'd want to sell this stuff. Like, you're getting this shit for free. First off, you're not paying for it, so it's not like
Well, I didn't want to work here. I just took the job because I felt bad for
exactly.
him.
That's exactly what I think it is. What you just
Yep.
said. And
Yep.
that's the reason why I just didn't like the way she was treating me. I'm like, I did not do nothing to this lady, but be kind and polite. And then the first time I dealt with her, she's like, I really shouldn't take this back because you don't have the right receipt. And I'm like, well, he took my receipt last time. And he did it again to me this time. The last time I was in there, when I returned one of them, he took the receipt that I had with all the other fucking $350 worth of items on it. So I don't even have a receipt now for the other ones if I have a problem because he took it. And it's like, he just did the same thing to me again.
And she's telling you I shouldn't give you the receipt.
Yeah, and I said he took my receipt. That's why I don't have the right one. So I just brought another one with me because I was going to tell him, like, hey, you took my receipt. And he would say, okay. And she's like, okay, well, I'll do it for you this time. That's the first time I dealt with her. I never met this lady before. That was our first conversation. That's how it went. I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. Why are you being a cunt? Like, for what? What did I do? For returning a part that has a 30-day warranty or a 30-day no questions asked return. Because they don't know the condition of this stuff. Like, they're not really checking it very hard. So they're not, like, in a big hurry to, you know what I mean? It just, if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. They shred it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or they send it for parts.
It goes to they basically wood chipper the shit, dude. I've seen what they're doing. And that's what they do. That's what companies like that do. They'll separate all the, like, high grade PVC or, like, the electronic boards. And then they'll just shred it into a big bin, and then they sell tons of that back to other companies who melt it down and reuse it to build new computers.
Got it.
It's like a whole process that they're doing, but it's just kind of like,
I got a place like that around here. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep, man. I am done for the night.
Okay, man. Well, it was nice hanging out. I'm sorry for being overbearing on the conversation, man. So I apologize about that.
Yeah, you're like the boss. You're taking over. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
you go for it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude.
That's all good. Anyways,
I just get excited. That's all.
Yeah, I know it is. I used to get like that before. Not anymore. I'm 49, so yeah, I don't get like that. I used to.
In a minute. Okay,
All right, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Let me know.
Talk to you later.
See you.
Bye. I'm in the middle of something. You gotta give me a minute. I ain't got time right now. I'm trying to put these antennas in, and it's gonna be a couple minutes. I'll get to you when I can. I'll put it in out there. Just leave it out there. I got it. I'll handle it. Yay. Oh, shit. Okay, this one's going this way. Come on, little antennas. So easy to pop up, and they're so dumb to put down. Being like this, like they don't want to cross each other or something. Well, yes, this one goes like this through here. So going through there, and then this through here, and do that through there. You stupid connector. Oh my god. Ooh. Why are you being like this? Freaking connector. I can't stand you. Shabbiest little connectors I've ever seen in my life. There. Oh, freaking antennas, man. Pain in the butt. Alright, the antennas are back on. Alright. Plug this back in. Fix that error message that I caused, kind of, so that's fun. Alright. Be right back. That's the error we're going to have to get rid of now. Here.
Oh, it's just glasses back.
So I deal with it. You just got to give me a minute. Okay.
Thank you.
Be careful of your drink. Don't spill it. All right, Mom. I love you. I'm sorry. I was trying to get these little teeny antennas, and they're super small. I just had to get it finished before I could come out. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. So we got to Windows. The computer's not a total loss. It's BIOS locked still, but it does work. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's it for me tonight. Have a good one. Via, what are you doing? guess he's gone. Okay.
That's all, folks.